We welcome you, everybody, to Tier 1. It is the Hungarian Grand Prix here for Breakout Racing League. We are here for the... I have no idea what round it is, but it is the Hungarian Grand Prix here for Tier 1 for Breakout Racing League. And we have 16 drivers here tonight to see how things go under gloomy skies. And we'll see how this race pans out here this evening. Here with Redeemer. As always, Redeemer, welcome.
Yeah, hello. To answer your question, I believe it is round 9 of the 17 round season that we have this year, or for this one season of F1 22. So it's going to be interesting to see my first time this season in Tier 1 alongside you, which has been, I believe, 2 seasons since we've commentated a race together.
Well, since C1 has not been streamed for like 4 weeks now, Cam goes P1 with 15.811. The championship stands as they stand right now. It's actually Coop that has the series lead by about 24 points. And Skip, yeah, we wish. Skiffer's in second, but Skiffer's not here tonight, so yeah, that's just great. Cam on top with 15.881, and Wexro out there on a lap right now in the AlphaTauri, out to see what lap time he can do. So it is cloudy skies. Sometimes we see some weather around here, sometimes we don't. It all depends on how things will play out. And chat, I don't know what that was on my screen, but never mind. We'll move on and watch, see what the AlphaTauri does at the end of this lap. Oh, and someone's around.
I don't know what happened. That was it's our Crispy. He just lost it mid corner and just looped the car around. That was weird.
We got Supply Raptor in the McLaren going around a lap. Smeggy out there as well. He is in the Aston Martin. And a few names here that are very unknown to me at the moment. So they've just recently joined, or I don't know. And there's a... no, never mind. Anyway, we'll take a look at the Aston Martin, who goes for a spin. Does Smeggy, so he goes around. And that's how it plays out. Cam's still on top with 15.881. Jacob E66, not too far behind in second. And you got Axe in P3, who always wants to qualify well.
Supply Raptor on the flyer right now. I had a purple sector 2, but this team likes to throw tricks on us and see what he does around the final corner, see where he can put this other McLaren. Well, that's provisional pole with the 15.864, yeah.
That's surprising, 15.8. And he goes to the top, does Supply Raptor. And he's on top here in this one. A fan favourite, Mozzie, out on circuit. He is in the Alfa Romeo, looking to see if he can get off to a very good start here in qualifying. So we'll see if Alfa Romeo can do something here. We've still got Raptor, we've got Cam, we've got Jacob, we've got Axe, and anyway, if that's your top 5 so far here for the Hungarian Grand Prix with, well, about 11 minutes to go.
I was thinking on board with Mozzie going through the end of the second sector there, into the third sector, turn 12. It's going to be very tricky if you don't get it right. And then the final 2 corners, 13 and 14. Out of the final corner, see where he puts his Alfa Romeo. He goes P6 with a 16.3.
Not bad from Aussie P6, and doing a great job up into the 6th position here at the moment. And you got Heatwave starting off a lap as well. So a few drivers out there doing some laps. Cam out there doing a lap right now, and I will show everybody Cam's lap here and see what Cam can do. trying to see if he can possibly get things going for him. As Naif goes up into P1 in the Alpine. So the Alpine driver goes into position number 1 here so far.
Yeah, and that's a good sized margin. We cancel over nav or supplier up there.
Yellow flags, but might just be cars when it goes through. Boss Cookie yet to finish off a lap, get a lap time in the belt here. He's Hoop, he's in P14, looking to see what he can do as well. And the championship leader, the Williams, will try to see if he can move his way up near the top. Crosses the line and he goes into P2 in that car. Let's watch a bit of Boss Cookie here. He's up on his time. Middle sector needs to find a little bit more. We'll see what Boss Cookie can do here at the moment. He's down in P12. A slight moment there and he's down on his time. Is Crispy about to start off a lap? Alpha Nice is looking to start off a lap as well, and so is Smeggy as well. So, a few drivers out there trying to get lap times in the belt here at the moment, as Axe starts off a lap as well. So, lap time's starting to come in here at the moment. And trying to see one of the next ones who we cross the line here will be Smeggy. Oh, and he goes around again. Same spot he did before. As now Alpha Nisus now comes for his lap. And we'll see what Alpha Nisus possibly can do here. He is in P14 here at the moment. And the Alpine to find some time. 15.5 is the time to beat. Crosses the line and he goes P2. He's not having a good day.
No, he overheated the rear tires and just... Oh, there it goes again.
Gotta be careful entering this pit lane, and he does. Very, very close there, and that's his teammate. That's had an awkward moment there as well.
Yeah, that's never good when you got your teammate right there, just right there.
Yes. Well, here comes the Ferrari. That's crossed the line, and he'll go P8, so not too bad as we. His teammates also out there at the moment. Jeffy looking to see what he can do. He's in P12 here at the moment. So it's still on top of the moment, the Alpines 1 and 2. It's still a lot to play out for here at the moment. There's still 1 or maybe 2 more runs to come for these drivers.
Yeah, I'm bored with Jacob now coming through the second sector. He's actually invalidated. I missed that.
Oh. Yes, Jacob. Okay. There are 2 Jacobs, I've just realised. There we go. Yeah, the Haas... the Haas invalidated.
My bad.
I was looking at the one that was in the pit lane. Anyway, Raptor's down on his time. The man who position is gone for another lap. And trying to see who else is getting things going here. Cookie's invalidated once again. So many invalidations happening here at the moment. And we'll stick on board here with Mozzie for a little bit more in P10 here at the moment. Trying to see if he can find some time in that Alfa Romeo in P10. So he comes around here, come up to the end of the second sector. See, up on his time, he's only up slightly. Needs to find a miraculous time in this last sector to be a challenger in the top 5 even. You never know, crazy things have happened. Watch the Alfa Romeo coming through the final corner. 1:15.5, the time to beat. It's not going to beat that. Does he improve? Yes, he does, but he does not improve on position. He's Heatwave taking a very wide line to start off his lap. Here comes Cam. Does Cam have any improvement in him? He does! He goes P1 in the Williams. Cam joins superbly in position number 1. Here comes the Alpine of Naif. And Naif will try to see if he can, beat Cam's time here. 15.5 is the time to beat. And he does. 15.3 from Naif. Comes Hoop now in P4. Would love to get a good qualifying position here, would Hoop. Oh! And I'm amazed that it gave him the lap. That was close from Hoop. And, wow, that little moment there, that final quarter, could have cost him pole. Who knows? And here comes Jacob. That's the Aston Martin Jacob on a lap.
Oh, I thought maybe he was going to spin again.
Where's Smiggy? There's Smiggy. He's actually coming to the pit lane. Alright. Guys, it's the pits. As we'll keep an eye on Jacob. That's the Aston Martin Jacob. Let's see what he can do here in this one. Cross the line, Jacob, and it will be P5. He goes up into 5th place here in this one. So 5th place for Jacob. And Maniko asks you how do you say you see your game tag. I'm just going to call you Maniko because that's all I know who you are. Boss Cookie on a hot lap. And top 5. Top 6 very close to each other. There's still a few that can deliver a lap time in the end here. So I'll be interested to see how it all plays out in these last 3 minutes. Anyone could still take it. Three minutes to go. And it's going to be a very close fight here to the end of this battle here for pole position. Battle 4. Who's going to start on the front row? Very important place to start in the front positions here in qualifying here at Hungary. It is a very important part to get done. You would like to be near the front. It's a very important part. Impact around here can be very deadly, especially on lap 1. So we'll see how it all plays out. A lot of these drivers would want a good starting position. As we will go with... Who will go with here? We'll go with Raptor. Out on a lap time right now. Actually, Cookie's out on a lap time right now. He's had about 2 invalidations so far, and he's looking to see if he can finally get that lap in. And boy, oh boy, he was very close to getting another one right there at that curve, which is very close. Red Bull looking to see if he can possibly take it here at the moment. Purple sector, but again with this game we never know. And we'll see if the Red Bull can get up there. 1:15.37 is the time to beat. And the Red Bull driving out around the last corner. Oh, and he spun. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's awkward. Raptor goes P6. Raptor doing superbly here at the moment as Alphanesis starts off a lap time here. And everyone now on their final runs here to see who can take pole position here for this Grand Prix. trying to see who's out on laps here. And pretty much everybody's on their flyers here. Hoop's gone off. He's gone to. He's had a moment. He's obviously just not turned in right, and he's gone off. So he may have time to come around for one more lap, but I doubt he will. It's going to be tight. Yeah, you'll have to let these cars through. It's going to be tough. And here comes Jacob in the Haas. Yet to complete a lap time. He's in 16th place, looking to see if he can move up through the grid. Aston Martin behind him. As Jacob now 13, Smeggy gets off to a lap. Hoop will not get one more lap in. Mozzie has a moment.
Gut wrenching for Hoop too. Sorry, I was preoccupied. This is the one with the 15-2. Yeah, that's gut wrenching for Hoop. You know, just that one small mistake and then letting cars go by, and then you don't have enough time to get another lap in. But it was going to be close for Hoop, you know, so we'll just have to wait and see what the race brings for him.
It's Axe absolutely handling the McLaren like a crazy person. And we'll see how Axe's end time is here. He's going to be down, I guarantee you. Yeah, he is. Cam is invalidated. That's going to be pole for Athanasius unless someone can spring a surprise in the end here. Jacob is down. Smeggy has invalidated. That will be it for qualifying unless Jacob can spring a shocker here. He's 2 tenths up, maybe a few minutes here. What's the line now? And here goes P3, not too bad from the Aston Martin driver. And that is it for qualifying. Now Fenice is on pole.
Definitely going to be an interesting race. And I forgot the popcorn.
Well, Alphanese is P1, Naf in P2, and we have Jacob P3, Cam P4, and we got Hoot P5, Axe P6, Raptor P7, Wexero P8, Jeffrey in P9, and Heatwave rounds at the top 10. Boss Cookie outside the top 10, including Crispy as well. So, few drivers outside the top 10. Mozzie in P12, as we are about to get set here for the start of the Hungarian Grand Prix. And we have seen that it is a dry event, a dry race. So it will be a dry race here in this one here today. And a lot of drivers will be glad that's the case because wet weather around here can be absolutely carnage. But it will be dry conditions. That's how it will play out here for this Grand Prix. And we'll see who's going to be the best in this one. Who's going to get the best result that they are looking forward to do. A lot of drivers out there would wanting to get wins. And it's anyone's ball game here in this one.
So the biggest thing too these drivers have to remember is you can't win a race into lap 1. Or turn 1, sorry.
Yeah, well, here at Hungary, that is a very big case in that mid-pack. And it'll be interesting to see how that plays out here in the end of this one. But who knows how it'll all go down. And looking forward to it here at the moment. Formation lap is off. And we're about to get set here for this one. Here at Hungary for T1. About to get things underway. Alphanesis on the pole. The 2 Alpines. And we're racing. And it's a great start for Alphanesis. Naf has actually got the better jump on him since he is on the medium tyres, as a matter of fact. Kerr now looking to see if he can dice his way through for that top three, but his teammate comes on by, and all very close moment there for Hoop as the two Alpines breeze away here at the moment with the two Williams sitting right behind. A move trying to be done here by Wexero. He's around. It's not worked out for him. Luckily, knows that ABS off is working for him, and he misses the wall. And so clean so far. Everybody trying to buy full position here in this mid pack. Oh, there's contact, and Maniko is, well, he was around, but he's luckily didn't end as bad for him.
Is that a heat wave around? Is that a heat wave around? Oh, and Spanky. Oh, and Spanky is around too.
So, that's a McLaren that almost hit the wall. He would have just got a warning. 4 games ago, that doing that move wouldn't have got you a warning. Yes, that is actually true. That's how bad the track limits used to be in this game. As Cookie absolutely diving it here on Crispy. Crispy gives him the business back as Cookie gives him the business, and the Mercedes is around and is in the wall. My goodness me. The carnage here at the moment as Heatwave comes in, and now, Alpha Nieces loses his spot. Cam's up in the P2. Hoop is down to P4.
Clearly the hards are working and they're not working for Hoop at the moment. Or Alpha Nieces, excuse me.
Oh. As Jacob tries to... Jacob and Axe going out here for position. Someone's around. It's Jacob. Jacob Haas is around. Oh my. So, a few drivers getting unstuck here at the moment. Hungary, it is like that at Hungary, no doubt about it. I already predict we're going to see a couple of safety cars here in this race, but we'll see how it all plays out. The Alpine has absolutely gone out the front because he's on the medium tyres. It'll make things interesting late in the race to see how that all plays out towards the end.
Yeah, this is also one of the very difficult tracks to overtake at. So
the only chance is right here at turn 1. You get the run, use the best batteries you can and DRS, and that's where you'll get your moves done. As our Cookie, excuse me, now goes up in a P8 on those medium tyres here in this one. Jeffy not too far behind either, as we see Jacob and Crispy. Actually, Crispy has no wing. He's gone around with no wing. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just... I think Redeemer will just move on from whatever is happening there in P14. And I'm sure if there's any issues, stewards can deal with it. So... we'll move on here.
He already Jacob eating the wall with his rear wing, so I'm assuming that's damage for his rear wing.
Yeah, well, let's just say there is a Mercedes out there on no wing, and we'll just move on from that. Coming lap 4 of 55 here in this Grand Prix, and Nath is doing well in position number 4. Position 1 on lap 4, I should say. And he's looking to pull that margin as best as he can, especially when these three are going to be battling out hard here. Cam wants this. This is a perfect spot for Cam here at the moment in P2, and that's where exactly he wants to be. So we also got Smee in P10, going nicely in the Aston Martin, and we've got Heatwave and Crispy. Medium tyres go on for these guys here at the moment, as that is a Jacob around. Not looking like a great day for him so far. So second down to fourth, very close with each other here at the moment, as Jacob gets a speeding penalty, and that's most likely going to be a retirement in the pits. It is. So there we go. But everyone very close to each other here at the moment. As we expected, it can be a massive DRS train that develops around here. And that's what is slowly starting to look like the case. And that is Crispy in for a spin. So we see Hoop now P4. Could be a quiet race for Hoop. Jeffy Sanchez around. Uh-oh. 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 Gas it. Yeah, there we go, son.
I think that had something to do with Theory Jacobs AI coming back onto the circuit.
Maybe. And of course, yes, Jeff did reset, but I'm sure he can do that since he was stuck there. He was stuck. He was very stuck. As Crispy is not having a great day, and I just... yeah, alright, I question many things. Anyway, we'll move on
not
here
to do that.
to...
It's best not to do that.
Yes, I'm just going to move on. We're still keeping an eye out here. Alright. We'll keep an eye out here on Hoop in P4. We're watching these battles. Oh, Jacob's around in the Aston Martin. And that was a big moment there. And he gets around, he goes back up into P11 as now Mozzie gets into the top 10. The Mozzie fans will be running wild seeing that. Mozzie in the top 10, exactly where he wants to be. As Jeff, 5-second speeding penalty, most likely retirement in the pits. Yes, it is. So, Jeffy retires in the pit lane. And that's how that plays out. Crispy with a time penalty. As we... Oh, Hoop's around. Well, that's big for Skiffer. If he returns to next week for the margin of the points to not be so bad. Oh, man. And yeah, Mozzie points to Dean Paterno. And that's where Mozzie wants to be. So now that gives Alphanesis and Cam a bit of incentive here to push on. Exactly where they want to be. And Nath is getting DRS off the Mercedes. So sick. Right. Well, up 7:35. Smeggy now P7. And he's done a very good job here at the moment as well. Maneko in P9, or whatever his new gamer tag name is. I'm not even going to try to say it. Demon can try to say it if he wants to. I'm not even going to try.
I'm preoccupied with like other things right now.
So there we go. John, the Aston Martin goes a little bit too wide. As now Cam loses spot to Alphanesis.
What just happened?
Hoop's out.
Hoop. Oh no, Hoop.
Hoop's out of the Grand Prix. It's a safety car.
Ooh.
That keeps the margin in the points to 24. So between him and Skiffer. So our first safety car of the evening. And man, oh man, it's going to happen here. Nash will come in. You could probably take hards a long time around here. Oh, Crispy speeding on the safety car. Well then.
The thing is, if you do, you're going to be so shot by the end of the race.
We'll see. But also, he could have in the back of his mind that if there's a safety car at a certain point, he could also go back on the medium since he only did 7 laps on them. But, you know, everyone will probably go on the softs at the end if it's a late safety car. My memory serves me correctly. Jacob Aston Martin's on the softs. That's a brave time to put me on the softs. But we'll see if it works out for him. down in P11 here at the moment. So there we go. That's how that plays out. So Alphanesis, Cam, the top 6 stay out. And pretty much the guys who start on the mediums are now on the hards on lap 8 of 35. So that's pretty much how it all plays out here at the moment. Here in this one.
Cookie is provisionally P2 right now.
We'll see. Well, yes, he is, because the pit stops, yeah, you are correct. But we'll see how it all plays out. As Speggy now, thought he was about to pass. Alright. That was a close moment there. So, we have on lap 8 of 35 here in this one. And, oh man. It's, interesting to see how this rest of this plays out. Alphanesis and Cam at the front. And Axe will be hungry to be there in P3. But yeah, Nath and Cookie, Speggy as well. Interested to see where how their race plays out towards the end of this one, especially if we don't get a safety car at the end. Would be very interesting.
And this definitely throws a curveball into all of the strategies for tonight.
Oh, no doubt about it. It throws a lot of curveballs when there's an early safety car. And I'm sure the early safety car will be one that a few would have wanted and a few that would not have wanted. No doubt about it. So, Jacob in the soft tyres, I mean, for my memory serves me correct, soft tyres around here, it can die very quickly. I mean, in this game in general, the soft tyres die very quickly, so we'll see how that plays for him, especially early in the race, Jesus. I mean, he started on the... What did he start on? He started on the... Oh, he started on the hard, so he could probably go as long as he can, then go back on the mediums. The two medium... Not having two sets of mediums anymore really hurts, I still think. Do you agree with me on that? If you're there, Redeemer?
Yes, but like I said, he wait, you good, bro? Sorry, he broke his leg.
Well, we're about to get back underway. Alphanesis at the front, Cam P2, Axe P3, Raptor P4, Manico P5, as we're about to get underway. Lap 10 of 35 here in this Grand Prix. Does Cam look to see if he can do something here at the moment? No, he will not. He might just sit behind Alphanesis for a bit, wait for mistakes as Cookie looks for the move on the LP.
Contact.
There was contact, and it was very tightly moments there. And now Boss Cookie is net in the lead. That's a Ferrari. Thank goodness for ghosting. And that was a hell of a place for a spin. And he goes down to P12 as Smiggy goes around. And Crispy went around as well. So, yeah, so maybe it was both of them got caught up in something, or they just spun at the same spot. Lap 10 of 35. So Alphanesis is now trying to pull a margin here. And now the race of... Oh, there is... Oh, the former race leader has gone off. He's having a bit of a struggle here at the moment as Crispy goes around again. So, the LP having a bit of a struggle here. This is actually helping out Boss Cookie a little bit for that to be the case. As Cookie now is trying to make some moves up here at the moment. He's going to try to go for the move here on Mozzie here for P5 here in this Grand Prix. And he gets it done, does he? Does Mozzie try to fight it back? No, he doesn't. Look at the run. Wexero might get here on Mozzie. Crispy with a speeding penalty and possibly retirement in the pits. No? Okay. As let's keep an eye on Wexero here. Does Wexero go for a run?
Oh,
it's tight. Aha. And he couldn't get it done. He got close there, Wexero. And there's a pack that is starting to form here behind. You got Wexero, you got Jacob, you got Naf as well. And oh boy, Wexero's trying to find somebody on Mozzie here for position. So at the front, Alphanesis is still 0.6. Axe is about half a second behind it as well. So Axe is still up there here at the moment. There's still a bit to play out here. TRS is back enabled. Here comes Wexero for a move. Ooh, Wexero looks... Gonna get it done. Wexero looks for it side by side. And he gets it done. There's Jacob in the Aston Martin. Look for... Oh! No, 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 no. No! It's a virtual. I don't know how it's a virtual because that was a massive accident. That was a... That did not end well. Oh, it's Fuzzy Spits. It's chaos in Hungary. It's a virtual safety car. Well, that didn't end bad. That did not end well.
No, I'm almost wondering if Cookie got those hards off the better temperature range than what Naf did.
And Naf is very possible, very possible. And let's see if any of these guys hit here, but I don't think they will, since the virtual safety car will probably end very quickly here soon. Yeah. If the virtual came around when they were not right near the pits, possibly you could have seen them came in, but have not. After a big incident between Jacob, Aston Martin, and Mozzie right here, and this makes the race even more tantalising. Yeah, we're back racing, DRS enabled. And back racing again here, and this top three now still trying to find a bit of something here at the moment as our Heatwave's trying to get around Crispy here for P10. So here comes Heatwave for the move here on the Mercedes. Oh my goodness me, Schumacher Barrichello close moments there. It's almost the same cars. Oh, there's contact. And Heatwave is... We'll have to find a magic to get past the Mercedes there. So top three very close. I feel like these guys are in a standing point of just wait and see what happens. As I'm glad what could have happened there didn't happen, as Smeggy retires on track. Don't know what happened to him there, and it's not even anything. Alright then.
I don't know how he's... I want to say he's left of the racing line.
Oh, safety car's will reduce. Okay, oh sweet. There we go.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, well, fair enough. Fair enough. It's been a safety car. The safety car percentage has been a very talking point in this game of how it comes down. How does it come out, Axe? No! Oh, Axing baby goes around. Oh no! And Axe luckily did not touch the wall, but I think hit the death curb here in Hungary, and it just made him go spinning right round here in this race. So we're watching the top two here, Alphanesis and Cam. Cam looking to see if he can get a victory here tonight. Cookie could get a victory, who knows, depends on how, if we see safety car in this one, as Wexero does the fastest lap of the race. So, and he's down in P5 currently, and Naf is now P7. He's trying to see if he can find some positions back here at the moment, but it's not going to be easy for him, as Wexero, he's now coming up into this fight. He's on the medium tyres, don't forget. He started on the hards, so he's just going for, possibly just going for a completely different 180 and go for speed, and maybe to hope that there may be a safety car at some point where he can maybe go on, back on those hard tyres, who knows. Unless he's going to do a miracle and go, what, 30 laps or so on mediums, which is, I mean, I'd eat my own shoe if that actually happened. It's Axe is around again. Someone who could be a championship contender and just things aren't going his way. That's pretty much the story of it. So, as Crispy and Heatwave, I think, are having their own little battle at the back. Cookie's in a very good spot here. He's P4. He's not too far behind from that top two. It's going to be fascinating, this run to the end here, especially having no safety car.
Oh, that's a time penalty. I just caught the end of that as well.
And by the tone of you saying, oh, that's time penalty, unfair time penalty?
I mean, yes, because he was like, he had his right side tires off the circuit, and his left tires were like still on track, but this game is weird with the track limits violations, so that definitely, it could be weird.
Yeah, it can be very weird. As I said before, it used to be very weird around here, the track limits. Coming to the end of that second sector, you used to be able to just corner track limit that part of the track like crazy. They luckily fixed that. But we know what track limits are like in this game, and it's always been the same. Closing on the halfway point. How close was that from Cookie? Wow.
I was on board with it when it happened. I was just like, oh boy.
That was very close. Yeah, he's trying to see what he can gain here at the moment. That is a Wexero around. That's a shame for him. Going on a bit of a different strategy. And that'll cost him a bit of time. So, lap 17:35. Closing on the halfway mark in this Grand Prix. And, oh man, you've got the story of Alphanesis and Cam, and then you got Cookie, who will go to the end. You got Naf as well. You're going to be having two drivers hunting down the Red Bull and the Alpine on a fresher set of mediums. That's how it's going to play out at the end. So it's going to be interesting, those last 5 to 10 laps.
Yes, Heatwave and Crispy continue to fight for P10.
What a battle between these two. As Heatwave looks for the move, he goes for the move, he goes for the move, he goes for the move. Crispy is going to try to hold around the outside. He can't. But does he go for it back? Oh my goodness me, he goes for it back. These two going at it like hammer and tongue. Oh, there's more contact. This could end in disaster moments here for these two. And does Crispy go for the dive? He's going to go for the dive around the outside, to the inside, back, and to the left. That's how he goes for the move. No, he can't. I don't know why I'm watching this battle, but you know, not much else is happening here at the moment as we're halfway through this Grand Prix. Here comes Crispy again. No.
It's pretty entertaining to watch. I'm watching it on the track map, and you're doing a play-by-play. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh my god, he goes for it! Oh, there goes side by side. Oh no, we don't want a Jacob Mozzie moment here, boys. And Heatwave holds on. There we go. So Heatwave holds on in the battle. And they're both, one's on soft tyres, one's on very old medium tyres. So it's pretty much a long way to go for these guys. Axe is trying to see if he can get by Wexero here for P6. And these two are having a bit of a tussle. Mozzie's in the lane. He's going to be the first one on the medium tyres. He'll pop them on. He's down in P9 here at the moment. Really, the story for him is maybe try to get an undercut on a couple guys ahead and see if it works out for him.
Yeah, like you said, Mozzie throwing on those mediums, so let's see what he can do here on this outlap.
Yes, indeed. And, oh, here they go again. By the way, Cam and Alfred Easton's almost getting over a second and as soon as here comes Crispy again. Heatwave side by side here at the moment. Oh, it's a bit close, a bit of side contact. As, oh, there's more contact. Oh,
Cookie's going to look for the move into turn 1.
Oh, yes.
He's going to get it done,
Raptor,
but it's Raptor going to do a switchback.
No, can't get the switchback, can Raptor. So Raptor down P4. He should still get a good result here tonight, Raptor. And Cookie now, the only two ahead of him is the top two in the race, which those two will try to see if they can, well, close down Cookie at the end of this race. That's going to be the story of this Grand Prix here at the moment. So as now Crispy goes for the dive, he can't get it done. Anyway, Axe still sitting behind Wexero, lap 20 of 35. And yeah, the real question is when these top two come in.
They got to come in with the next couple of laps, I would assume.
Alphanis in.
Oh, well, that is a question. Raptors in as well as. What did I just see?
Yeah, Raptor in as well. Crispy and Heatwave both pitted at the same time.
Oh, Heatwave is getting a new wing. Okay.
Yeah, those two.
And he's on softs again.
Well, probably has a lot of soft tyres, so he's just him and Crispy are just battling it out for the last position. So, meanwhile, yeah, well, it actually is them battling out here at the moment. Oh, that's close as you want to get. And Heatwave holds on those soft tyres. So now the story of Alphanesis, the margin he needs to find is about 16 seconds. Oh. Can he get it or can he not?
Oh, there's
oh, there goes Crispy. There he goes. Crispy around. And there's how that's played out.
So Alphanesis gap to... Is that Naff around?
That is Naff around. I thought I saw an LP. That's a big story as now the Williams comes into the lane. Off Cam. Looking for a podium here tonight. Maybe even a win.
Gap to Alphanesis, or from Alphanesis to Cookie is 15.4 seconds and closing.
He'll close. It'll be interesting to see when he'll get up to the back of them. And Cam how much time has he lost to Alphanesis? Not a lot. It's only 1 point. It'll be about 1.5, 1.6. So the undercut has worked for Alphanesis, but at least for Cam, he has not lost too much time within that battle. As Axe is down into P7 here in this race. And he will be looking for more. Maniko in P8, or wherever his new gamer tag is. And Wexero still there in P2. But it's going to be a long, long race for him. He will probably come back
If these guys make it, I'm gonna be astonished.
I don't think he will. I think he will probably wait till hope for the safety car, and then he'll just go on the soft tyres at the end. Is probably my guess.
My guess, Alphanesis is also gonna have fastest lap right here.
Well, that's what he's got to do, Alphanesis, is do fast slap, up fast slap, up fast slap, up fast slap to get up to the back of Boss Cookie. And there you go, 17.9 is the best time. So, here we go. So
Now the question
that's
is,
be the fight.
the Alpines, are they going to work together, or are they going to fight for position?
Oh. I doubt. I doubt they'll race too hard with each other, but we'll see. I think Neff will let Alphanesis by, because you don't want to hold up your teammate too much, especially when you're looking for a win here.
Yeah, especially being on 13 lap pressure tires.
Oh, no doubt about it. As you see, these two just keep on battling like there's no tomorrow. Here comes Crispy. They make contact. And oh, Heatwave goes for a big old spin there. So there we go. Back up to this Alpine fight here. And Alphanesis will want to get these two moves done as soon as possible. I believe Wexero will stay out for quite a bit here. I don't think Wexero will pit yet. I could be proven wrong. But I don't think he'll come in yet, will Wexero. So the Alpine of Alphanesis will want to make some moves here very soon. And try to claw his way back through. As we see Wexero in P2, 16 lap old mediums. Let's see how long he can maybe take him. That's now, oh naff, that was close. Alphanesis will start getting a bit frustrated. Cam will be licking his lips watching this, because that margin's coming down. Cam would love for him to get up into DRS. Cam needs a perfect couple of corners here. That's what he needs. Cam may just get into DRS. He will! He will! Oh! It's like Christmas Eve for Cam. He can't believe it that he's got that DRS. And Cam's a bit too far back, unfortunately, so it might hurt him in the end. He does get fastest lap. What Cam needs to do is get this move done here on NAF as quickly as possible. And now Alphanesis has to get by Wexero here on older mediums.
Yeah, but the problem is he's coming through this slow, twisty bit of Sector 2, so that's going to hold him up at the end.
Watching Cam here, trying to see if he can get by the Alpine. Alphanesis, he thought about it, but it's not the best place to go for a move. Oh, Cam looked. Oh, Cam looked. Naf didn't have the best run. And the hold-up's going to hurt Cam here. But he's gone a little bit that margin down. Alphanesis, P3, trying to get some time. This is just helping Cookie bridge away even more. But boy, when Alphanesis gets clean air, he will be storming on those medium tyres. And Naf is actually still in DRS of Alphanesis. Cam must have made a mistake because he's a bit farther back on Naf. Here comes Alphanesis down for P2. Wexero tried to fight it actually a little bit there, but couldn't get it done. And Cam's too far back, so the mistake Cam has done somewhere has cost him to go for a move. And now it's 10.9 Alphanesis needs to find if he wants to get this win.
10 laps. 10 laps. 10 seconds. See where he go.
That's basically it. That's basically it. And I don't know I don't know. I will see how it plays out. See whose time management will be best. Look at Cam absolutely trying to find a way by the Alpine as best as he possibly can. He's just got to find a way by. As Heatwave and Crispy still going at it, but we're watching Cam here as that is those two yet once again. Watch Cam. Wexro's in, yeah. He waited as long as he could, possibly till softs, and he starts going the soft tyres. So he could still see. He will probably balance out for Maniko, I think, as Cam now is through up in a P3. So that's what Cam wanted to see, especially with Wexro pitting. So it's basically back to the margin as it was before, and now it's 9.6 between Alphanesis and Cookie. So that's going to be the battle. And Wexro's actually ahead of the Ferrari. So Wexro's going to try to hunt down the two McLarens and see if he can maybe gain some more positions at the end. Axe with a time penalty. And I know exactly where he did it. I don't even need to look back on it. I know exactly where he got a penalty, where everyone gets a penalty around here at Hungary. Oh dear. So, lap 27.35. It's down to 9 seconds. 8.9. Dima, can he do it?
It's going to be close. He's using the hards for what he can, but they're going to drop off, and Cookie's hards are starting to drop off now, 20 laps in on them.
It will depend on how those memes are going to be at the end, because I can tell you this right now, I think 65% hard tyres, or somewhere around that, are still very nice to be on somehow. Somehow. So, whereas the 70% or 60% old mediums can be a bit dicey. So we'll see how that plays out, see how the tyre difference plays, or Alphanesis could just be all over it. But either way, we'll see how this finish plays up. There even be a safety car to make this race go crazy. Crispy is just waiting on Heatwave, it looks like, to continue their battle. And they're going to be both on the hard tyres. There we go. So, 7.6 now. He's gaining that second every lap. Oh, no. Oh, I bet ya. Yep. Script. Cam's in. Cam is a genius. Well, actually, Cookie's just got out ahead of the safety car. Only just. Wow. Well, script is the script is real. Can you believe that? Oh, the curveball has been thrown out massively. Axis stayed out, interestingly. But, so the good thing for Cookie and Alphanesis is they did come out just ahead of the safety car, so... But I'll tell you what, look back, be sure to look back on stream, everybody. Cookie was very close to being behind that safety car. Very close, and that probably could have almost given Cam the win. But, wow. So, It's a battle now. Cookie and Alphanesis and Cam. Me. It's going to be... Ooh. What? It'll be about a 5 or so lap... probably about 5 laps to the end it will be. Maybe 4. 5 or 4 lap dash to the end. I will get DRS on the last lap or 2. It's going to be interesting. Cookie, clean, stop. Alphanesis, clean, stop. Soft tyres go on. Axe stays out on the mediums. Maybe... Look, I'll tell you this... Well, yeah, I've seen this before, Nemo. I've seen this happen before. In this similar situation, guys stay out on like a medium or a hard because there's only a few laps to go and maybe hope that their tyres are good enough to keep them in the track position. But I think it will be tough for Axe.
Well,
especially with that penalty.
Car is gonna go in lap 30.
1, I think. I'd say.
Maybe 32. Because these guys are just in turn 5, and Heatwave is...
Well, Heatwave's way too
going
back.
to turn
yeah.
12.
Sorry, my leaderboard's glitching out like crazy. It says Heatwave's only 0.1 behind Mozzie for me. I don't know how. And Heatwave come... He's going to pit again. So... Or he's going to crash in the pit lane. Okay. He retires anyway. Okay.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Safety car may come in the slot then. Actually, no.
No, next lap.
It's going to come in next lap, yep.
It won't be this lap. No way. And, my goodness. Down to 9 drivers here. Here in this one. And, oh man, it's, who knows how this will play out? Cam will be diving Axe in lap 1 if he gets the good run out of the corner, I guarantee you. And you got Alphanesis and Cookie, the battle will be on. It will be, I can tell you, it will be a full lap dash to the end. Mozzie will catch up. Only penalties, Wexro and Axe with 3 seconds. Actually quite impressive. Because around here you can... I mean, it's very easy to not get penalties around here, but around here it's very easy to take the track limits a bit too much. So, they've done very well for only 2 drivers to be on penalties here. And, well, this is going to be an interesting restart here. I feel like Cookie's in the box seat. But Alphanesis gets good runs into turn 1. He can be a challenger here for this race win.
I mean, anything can really happen. So, I mean, we know Alphanesis has the pace.
Point out, Cookie has 2 warnings. Cam has 2 warnings, so penalties could still play a factor here at the end of this race. Safety car's in. You're right, anything could happen here. All Alphanesis, you don't want to get too close to him. 5-second penalties, don't want. And we're going to have a 4-lap dash to the end. Cam right over the back of him. Supply Raptor, Wexero, Maniko, Mozzie could still be a challengers later on. Cookie's gone. A great restart for Cookie. Here comes Cam. I told you if he gets the run, he'll go for it here on Axe. He does. Cam goes by. He's in the top 3. And now he's going to try to see if he can get up to his mate Cookie for P1. Or try to get up to Alphanesis and make it a 1-2 for him and Cookie. So, We got Red Bull, Alpine, Williams, all bailed out here. Also, Naf trying to see if he can get himself back into this race. He's in P5, but Alphanesis, he's close on Cookie here. He is closing in. Cam, if I'm Cam, I need to have the best lap here to get up to these guys, because this could get dicey, could get crazy. Raptor and Nav going out of here. Nav looks to hold on. Raptor looking for a top 5. No, can't get it done, but for Raptor, he could still get into the top 4 for a top 4 with Axe's penalty. And these two now close for the lead. They're very close here. Battery usage is going to be high here at the moment. Alphanesis is on the fastest lap of the race. These guys are going to be slamming on their battery. It's going to be about who's the best in the straight line. With 3 laps to go, Cam now trying to claw his way into this. And what's happening behind? Wexero's still a little bit too far behind. Maniko now, something's happened to Raptor, he's down to P7. And Axe struggling on those mediums, as we said.
Yeah, Alphanesis is just definitely having the better car through the end of Sector 1, beginning of Sector 2, and the beginning of Sector 3, but Cookie is just excellent everywhere else where he needs to be.
Yeah, trying his absolute best. Cam's not too far behind in this as well. At the back of his mind is hoping that there's a bit of drama between these top 2. Alphanesis, he will be awaiting that DRS to be enabled, but he will be just praying and hoping. Cam wanting to get up in this as well. And not too far behind. Naf is trying to get back up to that top 4. Here we go again. DRS enabled now. So the last lap is going to be so crucial. You need the best lap you possibly can, and that's what Alphanesis needs if he wants to get up to Boss Cookie with DRS. And also probably save your battery a little bit, so you have the best possible run on him. Because you got one chance. You got one chance to make the move. That's Alphanesis. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be very tight. It's going to be very tight. Naf is around. The Alpine around. He didn't get touched by anyone as retires on track. That's disappointing. We're down 8 drivers. Mozzie now in P8. And as a matter of fact, 6, 7, 8 will move up positions, with 4th and 5th having 3-second time penalties. Here we go. Final lap. Coming up right now. He needs the perfect 2 corners here. He needs the perfect corners. Or is Cookie just going to be there enough? I don't think he's close enough. I don't think he's close enough. Alphanesis, he's just not there unless he sends it. I don't think he's close enough. He does send it. Trying to spook out Cookie. Oh, didn't have the best exit there. And Alphanesis will not get it done. His only other opportunity is at the end of that 2nd sector, but even there, it's a tough place to pass. All he needs right now is Cookie to make a mistake if he wants a chance to win this. So the final lap here in Hungary, and Cam, he's going to get a P3, but who is going to be 1st and 2nd? Alphanesis needs to find a bit more. Something's happened in that mid-pack. They've split out a little bit.
He's really close.
We're watching Alphanesis. He doesn't have enough battery. He just doesn't have enough power under him to go for it. He's not got enough. He's not got enough unless Cookie makes a big error. It's going to be a win here for Boss Cookie. Safety cars played out well for him. Alphanesis is around. He may lose P2. He may even lose the podium. as they'll P2 Raptors gonna get onto the podium.
Who would have saw that coming?
Mozzie, a top 5. Alphanesis just pushed a bit too hard at that last corner, and it's cost him. Raptor gets onto the podium, and that was a hell of a finish.
I think if we redid that race again, Mitchie, we couldn't have that race again.
Well, the safety cars really made the complexion of this race. Wow. Fascinating race here in Hungary. And that is... wow. That's all you can say. My goodness. It's me, as Ritzy said, P2 in our hearts. Cookie on top gets the victory here in Hungary. I'll like the top 3, and you can do second and third. But fastest lap goes Alphanesis in P6 after that mistake. But man, oh man, that was a intriguing race here this evening. Well, looking on top after starting P15 as everybody's in, and Demi will let you kick things off.
First of all, congratulations to everybody. Make sure your audio has been included. Spyro, starting P7, ending P3. Congratulations, and your thoughts on the race. Well, it definitely was an interesting race. Next week we go to Spa. Any thoughts? Well, we'll definitely have to wait and see. Again, congratulations on your P2. I believe if Cam is here and alive.
Hello, Beamer.
Yeah, there he is. So, Cam, congratulations on P2. You were running up front all race and, just got that podium. What was going through your head the last couple of laps?
Yeah, the pace was good. I tried to win, obviously, but they were just too quick, and my tires overheated. I loaded my pressures, so yeah. Yeah, Alphanesis was way quicker than me the whole race, so I was just sweating, keeping DRS, pretty much.
Well, you definitely made the best of it. Next week, off to Spa. Any thoughts?
Not a pad track, so I'm gonna die.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Mitchie, any questions for second and third place?
No, as we will move on here to P1, Cookie with the win. Cookie took us for that one. The safety cars played a part in that race. Managed to do well on those hard tyres, and then Sauce in the end hold on to the win. Talk us through it.
Yeah, that was fun. Made up like 6 positions on the first lap, and then kind of just settling in. And then safety car came out. Obviously, I pitted. Not a lot of people started on the games. So then I was like, I'm gonna try to stick it to the end. And I think it would have been really close to see if Alpha would have caught me, but my tires would have made it. But safety car kind of equalized things, and got a win from the back, which was fun.
Here indeed. Start on the back and getting the result done. Well done to you. And Spa next week. What's on that track?
I have no idea. I've never driven on this game, but it's a fun track. I like Spa. But one thing, Alpha Nisus was so fucking fast at the end, and like, I was screaming. He was like he could probably smell my car the entire time. It was close, but yeah, I don't know. I have no thoughts on Spa. Hopefully, that'll be enough.
Yeah, hopefully not. Well, that is about that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Redeemer. Thank you to our top 3 for joining us here in the podium interviews. Don't forget tomorrow, ACC, join us. The return at Imola and the return to Spectator Mode. We'll see you all tomorrow for ACC, and it's a goodbye.